Here we go. Spoiler alert, audience. Hi, everybody. Where's Kendall? Hi, everybody. Look at today's group. Love it. Happy Monday. Welcome to the show, everybody. Look at the belt. Welcome to the show. Hello. Hi, everybody. The belt. Have a seat. Let's get started. Welcome to Season 5, everybody. That's right. Today is the unofficial start to Season 5 of our show. That's right. Now, usually I walk out and I go and I hug Kendall and I compliment her, but Kendall is not here. Well, she's here. No, look at her. Chirp, 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 chirp. She's not there. I should just pull the guy with the wrestling belt over into the host the show with me. Anyway. Well, here's the deal. Kendall is outside our studios with the WWE moving truck. That's right. Friday Night SmackDown is moving to Fox starting October 4th. And Kendall, okay, get ready. If you're away from your TV, I need everybody back around their TV. Kendall is getting ready to make her WWE entrance. Roll it. Oh my goodness. That's our throne, everybody. Okay, get in here, Kendall. Okay. Audience. Okay, come in, Kendall. Okay, there's floor director Evan. Oh, I hope she remembered her security cards to get in the door. Well, this is a heck of a way to kick off Season 5, but yeah, anyway. Here's the deal. This is a good way to kick off the new season, because listen to this. WWE superstar Kurt Angle live in our studio today. That's right. Yeah. And at the end of the show, I will be making my WWE entrance. That's right. Yeah. Complete with a very special entrance song. Ladies and gentlemen.
Sup? You got one of these? Do you have one of these? You don't have one. That's right, Jason.
I feel like I'm being beaten up in high school. Okay, is that what?
Kendall Felicia Sass is talking, Jason.
How about Felicia get her wrestling butt over there? Thank you. Oh God. Oh, is the show over yet? Is it? No. Again, Kendall, is that they let you touch the belt?
Yeah.
That is. Did you see? Look at the guy in the audience. There's a guy in the audience with the belt as well. Look at that.
Hey.
Kendall.
What?
Let the gentleman hold that. Is he allowed to hold it? Go let him.
No, this is the ladies' belt.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. I mean. Oh. Well, excuse me. Yeah. I don't know.
This is the women's champion.
Okay, that's
Kendall
fine.
Felicia Sassmark.
Okay, yeah, we get it. Here we go. No, coming up a little bit later, Kurt's gonna be here and we're gonna go outside. We're gonna have a good time, but let's start with the hot dish. Here we go, everybody. God, here we go. First up, it was TV's biggest night last night. The Emmys were honoring the best in TV, but the award show itself had more than a few cringy moments. Yeah, believe me, the Emmys went without a host just like the Oscars, but couldn't really recreate what worked at the Oscars earlier this year. The ceremony ended up trotting out dozens of pairs of awkward presenters like this one, this bit here, with Ken and Nick Cannon, and that TikTok video bit that seemed to go on forever. Because let me just bottom line this, and we'll get to some good moments too. And I know a lot of you felt the same way because I was on the Twitters with you. If one of the big points is to go hostless to streamline the show, then why are you putting back in non-funny crap? I don't get it. You know?
Yeah, quite the take. That's an interesting take.
Well, yeah. I mean, if that's the point. Oh, we just want to get to the stuff. Then fine, then get to the stuff. Don't have Ken come out there and don't have Nick go out there and try to be funny with these lame bits. And I felt like the whole time, I felt like the show was trying to say to us, we're hip, we're cool. No. Remember, we're not your grandfather's award show. We're hip now. And when you have to tell people you're hip, you ain't hip. I'm just saying, yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. The show also tried to fill in the hostless gap with its announcer. Y'all had a lot to say on the announcer on Twitter. Listen to this example.
First nomination and win for Jerome, a graduate of the LaGuardia High School for the Performing Arts. A place where if you want fame, you literally pay for classes in sweat. Bottles of sweat.
Okay, you heard the one clap there. Now, if you don't know who that is, that's Thomas Lennon, who I really actually like from Reno 911. I love him. He's normally funny. Throughout the night, he made like snarky quips and pointless jokes as the winners took the stage. At one point, he completely flubbed his line and then broke the fourth wall and looked right at us. Here's my problem with this, and we need some levity in these moments and in these shows. I get that. Don't email me. I understand. But I think when you make these snarky comments after the winner is announced and they're walking to the stage, it kind of cheapens the moment for the winner. You know what I mean? And I get we shouldn't take this seriously. It's just an award show. However, this is their big moment.
It's a big deal.
And when that announcer's coming over going, he's 4'11" and wrestles raccoons. You know, it's like it's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't need that. I think it just takes away from the moment.
It's a little bit of meanness almost.
Well, I don't mind the meanness, but it's just the pointlessness of it.
Right. Well, and would you explain to everybody what the fourth wall is? Because, I mean, I didn't know that until
when you look directly into the camera, so they kind of break character and they look in the camera and they're like, this show was horrible. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Jason just broke the fourth wall, everybody.
Let's be clear, not our show. I mean, let's be clear, we've had bad days. But I mean, not today. Not today. Moving on to the winners, because again, I do like to focus on the positive. Michelle Williams. Oh, Michelle Williams. I love her. Took home an award for her work in Fosse Verdon on FX. Yeah, I knew Aaron would like that. And her speech has everybody talking this morning. Look at this.
And so the next time a woman, and especially a woman of color, because she stands to make 52 cents on the dollar compared to her white male counterpart, tells you what she needs in order to do her job, listen to her, believe her, because one day she might stand in front of you and say thank you for allowing her to succeed because of her workplace environment and not in spite of it.
Go, girl. Williams took a moment to deliver comments about acceptance, calling for pay equality. She thanked FX for paying her the same as her male co-star, Sam Rockwell, who stars as Bob Fosse. And I liked the beginning part of that where she talked about her bosses giving her the tools that she needed, basically trusting creative folks to be creative. It's the whole thing of you hire people to do a job, trust them to do it. She's like, I went to the bosses and I said, hey, I need better prosthetic teeth. Yes. Hey, I need more dance lessons. Basically, because it drives me crazy when they call it creatives. When non-creative folks tell creatives how to be creative. Right. You hire people to do a job, trust them to do that job. Yeah, that's how I feel. The most coveted award of the night, best drama, went to shock, Game of Thrones. Last night saw the first time. Look at this, everybody. The cast reunited since the show wrapped this past spring. Peter Dinklage, by the way, also took home his fourth supporting actor award. Congratulations! It was nice to see.
Did you see? They added another character to that. Did you see?
No.
It was Jesus. He was there too.
I know, that's it. I know. She does have like the Gwendolyn had. Everyone's calling it little Jesus robe.
Yeah. Jesus wore it better. Sorry.
Yeah. Well. Oh, it's very cute. I like that. Yeah. I want to show the clip because just to put a little bow on this, I really think when I was starting to think about award shows and what are they fundamentally, because right now we're in an era of do people care about them? Producers are trying to change them. Fundamentally, award shows are a celebration of that particular art. The Oscars is a celebration of movies. TV, the Emmys, a celebration. Stop doing lame comedy bits and put in celebratory moments. Have the cast of Cheers come out and run a montage of great sitcoms. Get people in the mood for the celebration you're going for. At the Grammys, what is it? It's a celebration of music. We don't come to these award shows for yucks. We come to them. We don't. That's what we watch SNL for. Stop trying to make these cool. Go back to what they are, a celebration of the art form. That's what it is. We have a lot more to come, everybody. Back after this. The next sentence I say is one I thought would never come out of my mouth. WWE is taking over our show. That's right. WWE legend, superstar Kurt Angle is live at our studio. Plus, we have some surprises. Then more Hot Dish. TMZ has the latest on Britney Spears and her situation with her family. And Oprah Winfrey names her latest book club selection that she says has her as excited as she was when she read Beloved. Plus, is Oprah going to do another talk show? All those questions will be answered when we come back.
Has Elsa seemed weird to you?
She seems like Elsa.
There's this voice. Voice? What does that mean? Head for the cliffs!
I'm gonna blow! I got you!
The kingdom is not safe.
Wow. Welcome back. That is a clip from the brand new trailer for Disney's Frozen 2. Came out just a little bit ago. Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, Olaf find themselves on an adventure into an enchanted forest. Frozen 2 hits theaters in November, and I don't think it's going to do well at all. On Mondays, I'm kidding. It's going to make more money than Spain. Yeah. On Mondays, we get a special serving of Hot Dish all the way from Hollywood. Everybody, please give it up for Sean from TMZ. Hi, Sean. Hi, Sean.
Hey, Jason, how's it going?
Doing well. First, more family drama for Britney Spears. What's the latest?
That's right. So Britney Spears was in court last week on Wednesday discussing her conservatorship. Now, we know that Lynn Spears has been fighting her ex-husband, Jamie Spears, saying that he should no longer be in charge of her conservatorship and that Britney should be allowed more freedom than she in the past. Now, Jamie, we've learned, has been able to maintain control of the conservatorship when it comes to Britney's business affairs. Now, when it comes to her everyday care, in terms of her medical care and mental health care, that has been delegated out to a caregiver that Jamie had chosen, which is no longer going to be him, and that's because of the battle between him and Kevin Federline, who you'll remember filed a restraining order against Jamie because of an alleged altercation between Jamie and Britney's 13-year-old son, Sean.
Well, at least it's getting figured out. We said this last time we talked, Sean. I can't believe there's still a conservatorship over her. It just seems like it's been, I don't know, just crazy.
It is honestly one of the longest running conservatorships, certainly in entertainment history, but possibly in legal history. It's just they're not meant to go on this long.
No. Okay, so a few minutes ago we talked about the announcer at the Emmys, Thomas Lennon. This time he took a not so subtle shot at Felicity Huffman. Let's look at this and then we'll get your reaction on the other side. Take a look.
The producers have asked me to give a special shout out to any of our previous lead actress winners who are watching tonight from prison. Hopefully those 2 weeks are going to fly right by. Keep your chin up.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of a dig there. You know, a dig at Felicity Huffman. You know, if you remember, she won Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy back in 2005 for Desperate Housewives. That's when Desperate Housewives hit the air and it was all anyone could talk about. She was part of that, you know, amazing ensemble cast there. And some of her cast members, you'll remember, actually testified as to Felicity's, you know, character. And that was a factor when the judge made his sentencing decision. But yeah, Thomas Lennon definitely did not pull a punch there. Didn't mention her by name, but made everyone, you know, made everyone look. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Finally, we love Lizzo around here. She didn't see. She lived in Minneapolis for a time. Didn't seem to have a 5-star service with her Postmates driver. What happened?
Yeah, so this was a whole altercation that really kind of turned nasty. So Lizzo posted on Twitter last week that her Postmates driver, she said, had stolen her food. And she posted a screenshot of her Postmates app, which again is a food delivery service, and it showed the name of the individual, just her first name but last name initial, as well as a photo of her. Now, this got a lot of people upset on social media at first because, you know, they were defending Lizzo, thinking, how could this woman steal her food? But it turns out that did not happen at all. Postmates looked into this, and it turns out that the woman at the center of this, a girl named Ashley W., she arrived at the location, called Lizzo, she didn't pick up her phone, actually, and Lizzo had failed to provide her hotel room. And so she couldn't get in touch with her or know where to drop it off. The girl...
We lost Sean. We lost Sean. Well, there's technology. I think the metal from Kendall's belt affected the antenna there. I love Sean. I was going to give Sean a compliment. I've been doing this for a very long time, 21 years in TV, and we've been through a lot of TMZ correspondence. This was the compliment I was going to give him, but then Kendall's belt. Anyway, he's one of the best. He's very smooth. He's a very, you know what I mean? He's a good guy. So thanks, Sean. If you want more information on those stories, just go to TMZ.com and look up TMZ TV. In your local listings. Coming up, everybody, it's the runway walk seen around the world. J-Lo's plunging green dress from the Grammys makes a 2019 return. This is crazy. We'll talk about that when we return. More Hot Dish after this. Half-hour Hot Dish continues. A big announcement from Oprah Winfrey this morning. Her book club is officially back. I don't know when anymore, but it's back in a big way. She announced the first book in her new book club partnership with Apple and Apple TV Plus. So what is it? Here it is. It's called The Water Dancer by, I want to get his name right, Ta-Nehisi Coates. Thank you very much. Oprah calls it, and this is what should get us a little excited. Oprah calls it one of the best books that she's ever read, and she says she hasn't been this excited about a book since Toni Morrison's Beloved, which she loved. I mean, she loves, well, let's be clear, Oprah made the movie Beloved, so that's a huge compliment. Her new show on Apple TV Plus will feature conversations with the authors behind the books. They're going to do it like in an Apple store and invite people that read the book, kind of like what she did on the Oprah show. Well, over the weekend, Oprah showed off the bookshelf in her office featuring, look at this audience, custom white cases for all of her books. Hashtag too much money. Yeah. Just gonna say. She also has all of her 80 previous book club picks on that shelf in custom white covers. Well, if you're Oprah, I mean, you know, it should be made of like albino unicorns or something, yeah. Just kidding, PETA. Just kidding, PETA. They're not, I mean, her first book club pick was way back in 1996.
Can you get in trouble for insulting unicorns?
You can. I mean, nowadays you can get in trouble for insulting anything. That's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, have you ever read any of Oprah's book club picks?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, my mom's a librarian. She's like, here you go. Here's a book.
Yeah.
Here's a book. Here's a book. So I'm sure I have. I just can't think of any right now.
Deep Into the Ocean, which I believe
Your
was her
favorite?
first one. The very first one was made into a movie with Michelle Pfeiffer. Movie? Meh. The book is really good though. Yeah. Ellen is on Oprah today promoting the new book club with Apple. And while she was there, Ellen asked the question a lot of us want to know: is she coming back to TV? Look at this.
There's rumors that you're possibly going to do a talk show.
No, well, I'm kind of done with the talk show.
I know, but why are there rumors about that?
Well, I think there are rumors about it because I'm also going to be doing, I can do whatever I want. That's what's wonderful about the festival.
Yep. Oprah can do whatever she wants. And I hope that includes coming to our show when she's in Minneapolis in January. Oprah, I bought a new suit for you. This is
It's very sharp.
I said to the King brothers who do the suits, I go, give me something Oprah worthy. And this is what they did. So
And look
Oprah,
at the toe.
and yeah. I mean, yeah. That's right. And new glasses too for Oprah. I'm ready to go, yeah. So, I'm ready for you, Ope. Next up, it was one of the most iconic dresses in award show history. Who can forget Jennifer Lopez in that green jungle print design at the Grammys back in 2000? Can't believe that was in 2000. Well, this weekend, J-Lo proved she can still rock that look. Yeah. Seriously. That's going to be me coming out of the WWE truck in a few minutes. Yeah.
Are you going to wear that dress too?
I'm wearing that dress too. Yeah. I'm going to scare the entertainers. That's right. That's J-Lo at Milan Fashion Week wearing a new version of that memorable Versace gown. Get this, the original dress pretty much led, this is so cool, pretty much led to the invention of Google Images. Why? Because so many people back in 2000 wanted to look up that dress online. And because of that, Google partnered with Versace to create the new dress that you saw right there.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she could wear the one that she originally wore. I mean, she's
Oh, she probably could.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All throughout the weekend, and I'm sure y'all saw it, they did side-by-sides of the original, and that she still looks better now. She looks better now.
Yep.
Yeah. After the break, one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time will join us in studio. Kurt Angle is coming out of the WWE moving van now. Everybody, it's season 5 when we return. Welcome back, everybody. Wow. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. This is a big day. Making his way to the set right now from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds. He's one of the most celebrated superstars in WWE history. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the legend, Kurt Angle, everybody. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. Kurt Angle, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Minneapolis. I'm sure this isn't your first. Have you been here? You've been here before.
I've been here many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I was curious when I was doing research. When did you actually start? I mean, because you were you were in the Olympics.
Yes.
You were actually you're a wrestler back then. Did you always want to do wrestling, or when you were a kid, was it the sport you were interested in?
No, I never watched it. As a young kid, being in amateur wrestling, we were always a little bitter about pro wrestling because we were the amateurs, they were the pros, but we were the real deal, and they were predetermined finished wrestlers. So, you know, my coaches would say, stay away from that garbage, don't watch it. Those guys aren't athletes, you're the real deal. And when I got older, after I won the Olympics, I started watching it, and I'm like, these guys are tremendous athletes. My coach was full of crap. So I started watching, and I fell in love with a character named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And literally, from the day I started pro wrestling, or I should say sports entertainment, I was main eventing in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin a year and a half later.
Okay. Let me ask you, because vis-a-vis the show, I've been blessed to meet a lot of people that have been idols to me. What was that like? Was there more nervousness? Was there more excitement? What was it like when you're there with your idol, the guy, you know?
Well, for me, I think it was a little easier because I've had so much success in amateur wrestling, being an Olympic gold medalist and having the
you were pretty good. I mean, you were very good,
Having the respect from the wrestlers or the sports entertainers in WWE, they understood and respected me for what I've done. So it was more of a mutual respect with Steve. But for me, you know, he was one of the best in-ring performers I've ever been in the ring with. So it was such a joy to work with him. But he also taught me a lot, and he led me through these matches, because if you're only in the business for a year and a half, you're not going to be very good. That's not a lot of experience. So he would carry me through the matches, and he really helped me out quite a bit.
So speaking of idols, we found out right before the show, our floor director, Evan, who's one of the nicest guys, he was saying that he grew up playing you on the Nintendo 64.
I want to thank you for reminding me how old I am.
That must be, when he said that though, the fact, I mean, look, you were in the Olympics, you are a legend, but it must be pretty cool to also be in a video game, I have to say.
It is. The first time I was in one, I was pretty excited. That and my first action figure, that was huge.
Yeah. What do you know, obviously you're here, we're celebrating WWE moving to Fox this fall. What do you think is the enduring secret to the popularity of WWE? It's probably hard to encapsulate, but what do you think is one of the main ingredients? It's bigger than ever.
It is bigger than ever. The business has grown so much, and it's because of the indisputable action. It's the drama that they have on their shows. The wrestlers are phenomenal athletes. They're world-class athletes, and watching them perform, you can't doubt that the fact that these guys are some of the best athletes in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at you. So, I hear, and again, I'm kind of a novice, admittedly, with wrestling, but I hear, you know, there's always grudge matches, there's competition, there's threats, joking threats. I got a surprise for you. Our producer Ted has a little bit of has a message for you, a little challenge here.
Is he?
He's yeah.
Is he here?
No, he's turn around. Watch this, producer Ted. America loves Ted, everybody.
Okay, stop the interview. Kurt Angle, you may have all those championships and titles, that gold medal, but let me tell you something. That occurred on cable. And when you and your jabroni friends come to Fox, things are gonna be a little different. When you feel that producer's elbow, you're gonna wish you were on cable.
Oh, that's great. Two things. One, he will never make it in the business. And two, he's a coward because he's not here.
Three, he's already been fired. So it's already, that was it. You witnessed the swat. That was it. Give it up for the legend, everybody. Kurt Angle. Friday Night SmackDown debuts Friday, October 4th at 7 on Fox. There's also a special 30-minute pre-show beginning at 6:30 for all things WWE on Fox. Follow them on social media. It's really easy. WWE on Fox. That's right. So, by the way, if you'd like to apply to be the producer of The Jason Show, we're taking applications now. Coming up, it's Game Time, WWE Superstar Edition, when we return. Back after this, everybody. Season 5. It is time to put some audience members. It's time to put some audience members to the test with some help from WWE legend Kurt Angle. It is game time, everybody. Yeah! Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Today's game is called WWE Superstar Match. It's really easy. As you can see, we are flanked by two different boards featuring 6 current WWE superstars. And on the other board, their nicknames and finishing moves. One at a time, each player will have 60 seconds to guess the nickname and finishing move of each superstar. The player with the most correct gets a prize. And playing today, say hello to April and Carissa, everybody. Okay. Now, Carissa, we're going to put this handy-dandy little blindfold on you because we do not want you to see what the other's doing. So if you want to put that on and step right back here, we'll get you out of the way. We don't want running in. Okay, how well would you do this?
I got this. I got this.
I don't know. I don't know half of them, so.
Okay. Director Leo, please put 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. Cheer her on. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Ramsey. I love, she's just kind of sauntering. I mean, that's the confidence. Oh, wow. Okay. Here we go. We have about 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Oh, wait.
Okay. 5. Oh, we have 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, we're going to finish Kofi here. Kofi. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Let me see.
I know I got a couple wrong, but I'm confident.
Yeah, let's see here. You did, actually. Yes, that's fine. You got a couple. Okay, I had the points. Okay, here we go. Now let's take. Yeah, you guys come over here. Come up here. There we go. We're gonna take these off. There. No, yeah, she's taking them off. Yeah. Take those off. Thank you. See, Kurt is basically Vanna White right now.
I am getting a paycheck.
You are. Kurt, we'll pay you as soon as the show's over. Don't worry about it. There we go. Okay, we'll put them back on there. Now, how nervous are you right now?
Very.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah. Okay, they're almost done putting them back on. Okay, we can go ahead. Go ahead and take your blindfold off. Okay. Now, I will just tell you, she did pretty well. So, are you now are you a wrestling fan?
I was.
Okay.
Middle school and elementary school.
Okay.
So.
Just say yes because the executives
yes,
are right over there.
Yes.
That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's step back. Let's give her plenty of room. I'll take this. 60 seconds on the clock. Leo, go. Okay. About 45 seconds. You're doing pretty well, Okay. I'm seeing some good moves there. Well, yeah. We're looking at about 30 seconds on the clock. Okay. I mean, just put them anywhere, for heaven's sake. We have about 20 seconds on the clock. Okay. We need a couple more. There we go. And we need a finishing here. Finishing. Okay, come over here. Come back here. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you did all right. Yeah. But this is the good news. They're both winners, everybody. Because they're both going home with one of the coveted mugs and another little prize, too, that we'll tell you about after the break. That's right, after the break. Let's just say you'll be happy. After the break, I'm heading into the audience where anything can happen. Give it up for the legend. We'll be right back, everybody. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo! Hard to believe it, 25 years ago today, that song from Boyz II Men ruled the charts 25 years ago. I'll Make Love to You was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 14 weeks in the fall of 1994, winning the group a Grammy Award. I'll Make Love to You, Boyz II Men. And you can get that wherever you find your streaming music. Well, welcome back. It's time to turn the show over to the audience. And I will tell you, the reason that there are empty seats is because they're all over here waiting to ask me absolutely anything. So let's welcome our first audience member. It's Ann. Give it up for Ann. Come on over here, Ann. You're from Fort Dodge, Iowa?
I am.
Where is that in the state? Where is that?
Right in the middle of everything.
Right in the middle?
Right in the middle of all the cornfields.
Oh, because my aunt lived in Sioux City. I love the Sioux City, Iowa. That's right. What's your question for me?
Well, you start every single day, every weekday.
Yeah.
The crack of dawn with a radio show.
Yes.
Then you come straight here.
Yes.
How do you do it? How do you keep your energy and your focus?
Running and Kettle One. No, I'm just joking. No, it's really just, you know what it is, and it sounds like a woo-woo answer. My motivation comes from the fact that I'm doing what I love, that this isn't a job. This is really, I don't think of it as a job. It's a passion, and I'm lucky enough to not just have one show, but two, and I never take that for granted. So that's what motivates me every day, is to get up, because like today, I woke up and I thought, oh, wow, I get to meet Kurt, and I get to walk out of a wrestling truck with a theme song, you know what I mean? And so I'm being serious. I never take it for granted. I'm just a lucky guy, and it motivates me to get up and put a smile on my face. So, yeah. Thank you, sweetie. Go over there, Aaron, we'll get you a mug. Oh, wait a minute. From my home state, Tracy and Bonnie, everybody, from Hammond, Indiana. Come over here. Hammond.
Hi, yes, Hammond.
Well, I'm from Michigan City.
I lived in Valpo.
You lived in Valparaiso.
I went to Valparaiso University.
Oh, I love these two. I love this, yeah. What's your question for me?
My question is, Bonnie has not had sushi, and I want to know, where do you think we should go for sushi today?
Oh, I love it. People love to ask me food questions, and I love it. I would say Masu is a really good one.
Mall of America.
Mall of America.
Oh, okay.
My buddy Jonathan is the good bartender there, but they have really good, and that way you can kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
You can go to the Mall of America and get really good sushi at Masu. There we
Good to
go.
know.
Thank you, ladies, right over there. It's really good. Seriously, all the tourists. Look at my This is Kurt. Hi, Kurt.
Yes. Hello,
this is incredible.
Thank you.
And I love, you're still wearing your lanyard, too. I love that. What's going on, buddy? What's your
Not
question?
much. My question was, obviously my kids see you and they love you, and so does my wife.
Thank you.
Whatever gave you the idea to be your own host and do your own show? When did you know that's what you wanted to do?
Thank you for that question. You know, I was an odd kid for a lot of reasons, but I never knew. I say this to the studio audience when we do a Q&A. I wasn't someone that my friends vacillated on what they wanted to do when they were kids. I was very blessed. I always had a very clear sense of what I was going to do, and I mean that. When my friends in college or high school would be like, I don't know what I want to do, I didn't know what that felt like. I was like, I thought everybody knows what they're going to do. And it was cemented. I would watch Johnny Carson with my grandparents. And I would finish watching Johnny, go outside on this rock and do shows for like raccoons. And so that's kind of when I knew.
There you go.
And I always knew it was going to happen. Didn't know it would happen like this, but it happened.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. Right over there. Let's welcome Noah. Noah is from Duluth. Hello, Noah.
Hello.
What's your question for me? I like your glasses, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm big on glasses, obviously, yes.
What is your newest, or your favorite newest box office movie?
Ooh, Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey, yeah.
Yes.
I will say because it really lives up to the show, and it's #1, and it was everything a fan would want.
Yes.
And you're really tall.
I get that a lot.
I love it though. It's a compliment. Because how tall are you?
I am 6'7".
That is fantastic. So there we go. Thank you, buddy. Right over there. That's right. Now, by the way, we just found out, remember our game players a little bit ago, they are each going to win 2 tickets to an upcoming WWE event right here in the Twin Cities, thanks to our friends at WWE. Well, okay, after the break, it's the moment you've been waiting for. I could wait, but my WWE entrance inside the WWE moving truck when we return. Back after this.
Because this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Jason, the mouthpiece Matheson, he's coming out of the WWE SmackDown truck!
Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay, and I pity any girl who's in me today. I feel charming, oh, so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel.
We can't hear it out here, but my theme song is I Feel Pretty from West Side Story. So, have you ever heard another wrestler come out to that song?
No, you would be the first.
No,
yeah.
and Kendall, it should have been yours, actually. I Feel Pretty.
Mine was Work It by Missy Elliott.
Oh,
there you
that
go.
was
That's
very
nice.
Kendall, we're standing next to a legend, for heaven's
I know,
sake.
Jordan is so jealous right now.
Your husband is very...
so jealous.
Okay, you got to stay a couple inches away from the legend. You got security and all, Kendall. Security and all. All kidding aside, first of all, thank you for being here today. It really meant a lot to the crew and the staff. Thank you. When you look back at your career, what's one of your favorite moments? What are the moments that just gave you joy for whatever reason?
You know what? It's meeting fans in the airports. It's meeting fans when you're in public places. And the WWE universe is very loyal to their sports entertainers. So just having WrestleMania moments, stuff like that, doing it for them.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing.
What are you up to? What's coming up? What's a project you're working on?
I'm doing a few different things, but right now I'm working as a producer with WWE. And
do you like being behind the scenes?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. It's not too bad. No. I'd rather be in front of the camera, but I'm an old man now, so I'll take that.
You are not. You are not. Kendall?
Yes.
I mean,
I know. I'm like, Jordan probably has so many questions that he could think for me to ask you right now. But mostly, can you just show me one move?
Sure. Yeah, all right.
Like put me in some kind of a lock?
No, Kendall, we don't have the insurance for that. We don't
Put you in a headlock. Reach up, grab the head, and lock your hands right here.
There we
Pull
go.
it
There we
tight.
go. Yes.
All right, you hit the cell. Pretend like it hurts, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
there you go.
Jason!
Friday Night SmackDown, everybody. Moving to Fox on Friday night starting October 4th. Again, starting October 4th. Again, give it up, everybody, for the legend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. That's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Don't forget our replay today at 3. Give it up for our audience, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow, Season 5. Thank you again. Thank you.